everybody here nak secara mengejut bersama YB Lim, Encik Fishnul dengan Encik Rahim. Ini secara mengejut lah. So kita tak ada buat sebarang perancangan, tapi kita hanya nak lihat untuk melihat itu kawalan keselamatan selepas itu tragedi feri di Hong Kong yang meragut 38 nyawa lah. Dan kerana sistem di Hong Kong dan kita agak lupa lah. Jadi sebab kita pun biasanya orang awam akan lahirkan perasaan bimbang. So mungkin saya serah kepada Encik Fisnu untuk tentang itu langkah-langkah keselamatan.
Okay, for your info, we operating about 8 ferries, but every day operate 4 ferries now. We have 8 and operate every day operate 4 ferries. 1 standby, 1 for check-up, and 2 at the dock. Okay. The ferry operated from 5:20 a.m. in the morning and finished at 1 o'clock at night. Okay. Okay, we are operating at the speed of below 10 knots. Below 10 knots. Normal operating speed is 7 knots. Normal operating 7 knots. Okay. Our crew consists of 9 staff per ferry. Our mode of communications on board a ferry is by VHF. We have a centralized bilik kawalan control room, which is situated on top of our NBCT towers on the Batua side, which control the harbour operation, and every vessel and ships which enter the ferry, the routine movement will be reporting to our pusat kawalan. Okay, and they will communicate to inform all the ferry captain to make sure they are aware of this movement of the vessel surrounding the harbour. Okay, our ferry wheelhouse is manned by 2 persons. One is the captain and the other is a quartermaster. The quartermaster is responsible for controlling the steerings, and the captain is assisting for viewing surrounding area and close watch. Okay, for our safety methods, we have a safety training for our personnel from time to time. Okay, and we always highlighted the safety awareness for all the crews regularly, which include firefighting system, life jacket handling, and safety item, passenger rescue, and man overboard punya training. This is done on the June, sometime on June. Okay. Our ferry is checked yearly at dock. This is include maintenance that carry out on the ferry itself and safety checks, yearly routine, before we apply for new passenger cert. So for your info, the passenger cert is issued yearly. Issued yearly by Jabatan Laut Semenanjung. This is Marine Department. So to issue a passenger cert, they strictly check on our safety system. Everything is checked that covers safeties, including life jackets, firefighting system, extinguishers, emergency controls, all the crews, everything is checked related to safety before they issue the certificate. It's strictly checked by Jabatan Laut Semenanjung. We also regulated by a regular body issued by Lloyd Surveyor London to monitor the seaworthiness of the safety of the vessel to be operated. They are monitoring our maintenance and for seaworthiness of the vessel. So they are monitoring our maintenance and routine checkup for every vessel yearly. And we have done the yearly docking, and after the dock, we carried out the test. So the ferry is checked, controlled before we finish complete the dock. We go out outside there. We go for sea trial. We've done every test. Emergency brake, turning angles, emergency control, everything is checked yearly. Okay, and we have also standby crew there, which standby maintenance team, which is acts during emergency purposes lah, during for maintenance, emergency maintenance. So they also check the reliability of the control, and every control, every report will be attempted immediately by our standby team. Okay. And our maintenance team is located in Badua side. So that's all. Any questions related to the passengers, and we make sure that we are trying to comply with the safety regulation and requirements for the passenger safety, and we are aware of what is happening in Hong Kong 2 days ago, and we will take it as a lesson for us to upgrade the safety awareness to our cruiser.
They increase the frequency of inspections.
Yeah, we routinely increase the frequency of inspection from time to time. So any information or inquiry, you can write email to us ferry@penangport.com or any other inquiry.
Feri@Penangport.
ferry@penangport.com. Pulau Undan class, which is 35 years old. You see, we have 3 classes of ferry. We have Pulau Undan classes, which consists of Undan, Rawa and Talang. This is older class. The second generation class is Pulau Rimau, Kapas and Angsa. This is second generation, which is start commissioning in 1980. And the latest class is Pulau Pinang and Pulau Paya. That is the latest one lah, which is start operation 2002. So the oldest one we have Pulau Undan is mostly about 37 years old. But we have carried out the consultancy on a conditioning check. Even the consultant recommends that can be used for another 10 to 12 years. Because the maintenance that being carried out is good lah. For 35 years old ferry, but it's still operated very well. So yeah, we try our best lah to maintain the safety for the body.
Sepanjang masa ini adakah berlaku jelebu atau means that you cannot see the other side of the line?
There's a condition one time jelebu, but you see we have a signal light here at the other side, so there's no problem for to see the other light at the other side. But for ferry operations, we operate based on the weather conditions, like sea waves, raining, night time. So the speed is adjusted during that condition based on captain punya judgments lah, captain punya judgments. So they don't go high speed during that
yang kita takut yang dia tak boleh visibility. Visibility.
But the visibility from here to there is about 3 kilometers. So the visibility is still okay lah for the pilot. Even night time we can operate during that conditions, but in the controlled manner. But so far for the ferry records is good. Never happened anything. But we try our best to maintain the conditions.
The engine and then just press and the whole car plunge into the sea. What happened once?
Yeah. That one is because of the loose screw. Because if that is first time happened on the control system, there's a loose screw, just very tiny screw loose comes out. So the indication doesn't read very well. So we have routinely checked on that. We force our team maintenance to go concentrate on that checking routinely.
The psyche of the people of Penang, but inilah masa dulu. But apabila kita lihat tragedi seperti yang berlaku di Hong Kong, ini pun Hong Kong pun sama seperti Pulau Pinang pulau, sangat bergantung pada ferry. So itu adalah satu sebahagian hidup orang Penang dan orang Hong Kong. So bila tragedi ini berlaku, ini sesuatu yang amat dekat dalam hati. So oleh sebab itu saya rasa perkara ini seperti yang kita datang untuk memberikan bahawa kita amat prihatin, dan juga seperti yang dijanjikan tadi, dia akan perbanyakkan what do you call that? Inspection. What do you call that? Pemeriksaan. Akan memperbanyakkan pemeriksaan atas ferry demi keselamatan. ini yang kita ambil berat, seperti yang kita cakap, memang itu rekod dari segi perjalanan. Yang berlaku itu bukan perjalanan, itu routing structure. Itu dalam perjalanan, dia ada rekod yang baik dan kita harap dia dapat diteruskan dari segi perjalanan operasi. But yang berlaku 20 lebih tahun adalah struktur. That is at the side here, struktur. So saya rasa itu adalah yang kita hendak ambil prihatin. Bukan sahaja yang dulu punya insiden tak berlaku, tapi sejalan perjalanan pun tak berlaku. So yang dulu punya tak mungkin berlaku lagi kerana kita telah buat banyak kawalan keselamatan. Tapi sekarang kita berikan fokus selain daripada yang dulu punya tragedi, dan sekarang dari segi operasi ada rekod baik lah, tapi kita mahu dia diteruskan. Jadi saya dengan YB Lim datang untuk memberikan prihatin kerajaan negeri secara mengejut, memastikan semua berjalan lancar dan penting sekali selamat. Okay, any questions?